connecting. And I believe we may be live, except for the fact it doesn't look like it's hot. It's doing a thing. And there we go. We're going. We're live. Hi, everybody. As in, no people who are watching this, because I made absolutely zero attempt. Concurrent viewers. Alright. Welcome to anybody who bothers to watch this. So, this is my very first attempt at a live stream, because my New Year's resolution for 2021 was to provide more content for you guys. I just want to reach out a lot more often than I do. And I thought one way of interacting with my audience was to start doing live streams more often. So this is something I can be doing in between when I'm not spending time making YouTube videos. And I also think this is helping me in productivity. And the reason as to why is because I'm working on a review for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 as we speak, especially in anticipation for the upcoming movie Wonderland. So, welcome, Bella. Long time no see. So, as I'm going to be playing through this, I will be taking mental notes, just kind of working out what I'm going to say in my review for the game, which I don't know how long the review will be out for, but it's coming. I'm basically going to be working on my review by playing this game and gathering footage while interacting with you guys at the same time. Thank you, Princess Amore Judette. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, so it's just saying something about my stream quality. If I decide to leave this up on YouTube, I will leave a link to the time code in a pinned comment or the description, so you can just go directly to where I decide to start the game. So the streams. Alright, so it says that I need to decrease the bitrate. I just need to work out how I do that. So, first off, can you hear me, guys? Is the quality of my, talking okay? Like, can you hear me alright? And can you hear the game alright? Because everything's in working order on my end. Things like the frame rate, etc. How is that going for you guys? I am not used to talking without a script. I'm a little quiet, am I? What if I tried increasing the volume on my mic? Is that better? Whoa. That makes the game very loud on my end. So I'm going to turn this way down. Okay, so my audio quality is at the highest it can go. So that's about comfortable for my ears. I'm just quickly adjusting things because the bit rate's apparently a little bit too high. Like, how's the frame rate for this video? Like, I'm moving my mouse around. Is the frame rate okay? Is it dropping at all? Okay. that's good. So the sound's okay? Got it. That's great then. So since I've already played through a chunk of this game in my own personal time for the sake of recording footage, I am a little bit conflicted on whether to just start going through the absolute nightmare that is night 6, or if I just should start from the beginning and start from night 1 and work my way upwards. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. So, should I start from night 1? Yeah, I think I will. So, the plan is for this stream, I don't know how long I'm going to try streaming for. I'm guessing maybe 1 or 2 hours max. I'm not expecting this to be too long. But I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to go through nights 1 to 5. And then I'm going to attempt 6th night without cheating, without using the CD Plus cheat code to skip the night. And then I'm going to continue trying the absolute nightmare that is 1020 mode if I manage to get past night 6, which I'm a little bit stuck on at the moment. So I've done it before, so hopefully I can do it again. Well, thanks Mario, I'm really glad you enjoyed the video. I definitely spent a lot of time on it. Just also another thing I should quickly let you guys know, that since I'm doing this on my laptop, I will not be able to check my comments while I'm playing through the game unless I get my phone real quick. Hold on a second. I just apologize in advance. This is my very first time attempting a live stream. And so if this ends up as an absolute disaster in any way, shape or form, I apologize, because this is my first time pulling a live stream. Hi Matt, it's great to see you all. Also, caution, there will be jump scares in this video, because I'm not good at night 6. Alrighty, so I've got my phone next to me, so I can see these comments. So, it's probably not wise to try reading these and playing this game at the same time. Just trying to find out where to put my phone. Again, I haven't live streamed before, so I apologize if this ends up as an absolute disaster. And since there's a few more of you in the chat, should I start from night 5? Not night 5. Night 1? Because I'm planning to start from the beginning. Okay, so, you're saying to do night 1, okay? Just giving you guys a heads up that, as you can tell, I have played this game before, so this is not going to be a blind Let's Play. I do know what I'm doing. I've beaten it before, and off we go. Grand reopening Vintage Pizzeria and given new life. Come be a part of $100, and I did not get the chance to read all that. Alright. I'm gonna be quiet and let the guy talk.
Hello? Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path.
Mostly jump scares.
Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said,
I beg to
no
differ.
new system is without its kinks.
I reckon.
You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions.
He died.
We switched him over to the day shift.
Yep,
So,
sure.
hey, lucky you, right?
No.
Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office.
With
Now,
these, I
from
reckon,
what
because
we
the
know,
doors
that
are
should be
gone.
impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth.
Oh, sure
So,
it is.
Engineers don't really have an explanation for this. The working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office.
Shit.
So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely.
I
So
hate this
every
thing
once in a while,
so much.
switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark.
Good to know.
Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, lovely. So I definitely agree that this is a very, very creepy game. I don't find it as scary or as tension grabbing as the first one. I wonder if a lot of that has to do with the lighting, because it's a lot more brightly lit than the first one was. It's also a lot more chaotic because there's 11 animatronics in this game as opposed to 4. And Bonnie moved. Hi, Bonnie! How are you doing? I like your guitar. Thank you. I also do appreciate, I feel like, in some ways the game does immediately raise the stakes, since the doors are completely removed. There are no doors to close. And so your only failsafe, is the mask, which, feels much more flimsy. Especially since 2 of the animatronics don't fall for it. Whereas, in the original Five Nights at Freddy's, while the doors were extremely limited because of, the power meter, and Chica moved. There she is. It just gave you a much stronger sense of security. So you felt safer behind those doors, which is not really the case for the mask. So that kind of, adds to the tension in some ways, which kind of goes away when you know what you're doing. I also really appreciate the attention to detail, because one thing I noticed during my playthrough, go away, Chica, is how, like, when you're looking at camera 8, you can see Withered Chica and Bonnie in the background. You can see Withered Freddy there. Chica, go away! Oh my god. Or how, if you pay close attention to the confetti here, you can see it moving in the background, which is something I didn't notice until I was playing this game for myself. So, I do have a strategy for beating this game. The last time I played this game, I managed to go the entire time without getting a single jump scare. And Bonnie's in the vent. Hi, Bunny. It's nearly 5 AM already. Not nearly, it is 5 AM. So... Oh, one of you played this game in VR. Yeah, I can relate to that because I too have FNAF Help Wanted for the PlayStation VR. I haven't played much of it yet, mostly because it's absolutely terrifying. The box. So, I like the idea of trying to explore the cameras, just kind of having a look around, like looking at the withered animatronics, looking at the vents, but it's not really safe to do that because you have to spend so much time with the music box. Because, oh, that was easy. I don't know if I'm really a huge fan of the music box mechanic. Mostly because, you constantly have to worry about it. Like, it's really hard to multitask with it, and it's something I think the first game did better.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? The smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something.
Hi, Mangle.
I'm going to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing. Don't forget the music box.
I won't.
I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so
no, it won't.
Don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Foxy, in my opinion, is an extremely challenging animatronic, and I honestly can't decide whether I prefer the way he functions in this game or how he functions in the first game. I quite liked how he functions in the first game with having to keep an extremely sharp eye on Pirate's Cove and shutting the door at the last minute. Here though, it's just a matter of shining your flashlight at him repeatedly, and he's a lot harder to deal with. I've died to Foxy way more in this game than I ever have in the original Five Nights at Freddy's, to the point where when I was playing the original for the sake of my first review, I think the couple times I died to him intentionally, because like I would get a blackout at 4 AM and I knew there was no way to recover from it. which version I prefer, I would have to think about that. And yes, to answer your question, Matt, I do miss Bo. For those who don't know, Bo was the name of a dog I used to own. He was a Shetland sheepdog, and I showcased him a couple of times on my channel. Hold it. And he's gone. And Bo unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago. And yeah, I miss him. However, we also have another dog of the same breed named Leo. And he's 2 years old, and I love him to bits. Had to concentrate there because when animatronics are in the vent, you have to rely on sound cues. Yeah, sorry about your dog. Yeah, it's alright. It happened a couple of years ago. So I'm alright. I've recovered from it. I miss him, but I also love our new dog just as much. Okay, so you guys may have noticed that I do have a bit of a strategy for this game, and one trick that I always use for FNAF 2 is to, every single time I'm using the camera, always put the mask on. So this is especially helpful for later nights. So I put the mask on for just a split second every single time I use the camera. So that way, if there's an animatronic in the office, especially a withered animatronic, I don't lose to not putting the mask on time. I also found out that doing this is just enough to get rid of Golden Freddy, because Golden Freddy is an animatronic who will pop up in the hallway from night 6 to custom night. And a lot of people seem to have the misconception of putting the mask on and waiting for him to leave. And you don't actually have to do that. From my experience, just putting the mask on like that, just flipping it on and off, is enough to get rid of him. The only time he really gives me a lot of trouble is when he appears down the hallway. But that's night 6, so I don't have to worry about that. So I kind of scan the room, find the music box, put the mask on. The other thing about this game I think is really cool is that when you put the mouse over the panel to put the mask on, that was Balloon Boy right there. An absolute nuisance. I hate Balloon Boy with all my heart. There have been way too many times where I died to Balloon Boy because I saw he was in the vent, accidentally put the camera up, and he got in the office, disabled my flashlight, and I got killed by Foxy. Law stuff. Lovely. One thing I should say is that my opinions on the lore from what I said in my review for the first Five Nights at Freddy's hasn't really changed. I think I worded it really poorly. I think I took 20 minutes to really get to the point when I could have made it in like 2, but I just don't like the lore. I think a lot of it's overly vague, overly convoluted. Oh, shut up and listen to the phone guy for a second.
Hello? See, I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever appear in the hallway?
Yes, he did.
Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly and put him in Kids Cove to keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take-apart, put-back-together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
So yeah, as I was saying, the lore I have very, very mixed feelings on. I feel like the whole thing is overly vague and convoluted. Having that said, there are elements of the lore I do find really, really fascinating. For example, I did end up checking out the first novel in the series, The Silver Eyes, which I thought was a really, really great story. I also really liked the touch how there were some subtle clues in the first FNAF that implied that, hi Miguel Navita, it's great to see you here, thanks for joining us. Things like the idea of the children being killed by William Afton and potentially possessing the animatronics, which I heard was canonized a while ago. And then here, that's the whole lore of how this game is actually a prequel to the original Five Nights at Freddy's. And this game takes place during the Bite of 87. And so the Bite of 87 happened around here, based on what Phone Guy just said. So, and I think that's basically it, in terms of what I want to know about the lore. There's also some details in FNAF 3 about the idea of the ghosts of the children kind of their souls being being set free in FNAF 3. So there are things I like about the lore in FNAF 2. But then when things get really, really subtle and convoluted and you have to exploit glitches and glitches within glitches in order to receive overly vague Easter eggs that nobody can detect the meaning of to this day, that's kind of where the story really falls apart for me. I also liked some of the ideas that they presented in Sister Location, kind of. If I ever get to that, I'll go into more detail. So as you guys can tell that I do have a strategy in mind. Find a music box, put the mask on, scan the room, vent, hallway, vent, MP. Who the shadow animatronics are, that's kind of tapping into the lore that doesn't interest me as much. Like, there are things that I did find. Oh, Balloon Boy. I've died too many times from him because the thing to know about Balloon Boy is that he disables your flashlight if he gets into the office. And I don't know if this happens period or if this just happens on later nights, but if Balloon Boy's in the vent and you put off the camera once, even for just a microsecond, he will disable your flashlight and you will die from Foxy.
Hello.
So I hate Balloon Boy. Yeah. I have encountered Shadow Bonnie in this game before. I also encountered JJ hiding underneath the desk multiple times when I was playing the PS4 version of the game. So I have seen secrets like that, and it just doesn't really interest me that much. I think the only subtle pieces of lore that I think that'll interest me is some of the stuff that Scott Cawthon went into detail in the book about the idea that Michael Afton is Golden Freddy. Can we just stuff Balloon Boy down the vent? What would just solve all of our problems? It solved one of them, that's for sure. But things like the marionette puppet, that just won't stay shy. Another fun trick about this game for anyone who plays this game and trying to get better at it, one really cool trick is that if you put the mask on and there's an animatronic in the office, hover your mouse, oh shit, there we go. Just hover your mouse over the mask until they go away, because if an animatronic is in the office, then the mask is locked onto your face. You cannot accidentally remove the mask unless either you die or it's safe to take the mask off. So by moving the mouse up and down the way I am, there's really not much of a risk to dying unless they're in the vent. There's also other mechanics in this game I find quite fascinating, like how I haven't really tested this for myself, but apparently the music the music box unwinds faster in Night 4 than it does in Night 5, and that's to compensate for the fact that in Night 5 the animatronics are a lot more aggressive. I am just flying through this. Out of the way, Markiplier. I am the king of Five Nights at Freddy's, except for the fact I still can't beat 1020 mode, so maybe retract that statement.
Hello. Hey there, Night 4. I told you to get the hang of it. Okay, so just to update you, there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an eye on things, and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note, though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics as tight as you can.
Don't worry, if they see me, I'll just blind them with a flashlight. That tends to work.
But the characters
Like Foxy.
are acting very unusual, almost aggressive towards the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, so when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
Yeah, it's stuff like that, like they interact with the kids fine, but they don't like adults, which kind of adds to the theory that the animatronics are possessed by murdered children. And it's little things like that about the lore that I honestly don't mind. So in contexts like that, I don't think the lore is quite as bad as I made it out in my original review. But the problems I have with the lore that I mentioned in my review for the first game, I still stand by. Sometimes, if the animatronic takes a while to leave the vent, I will flash the hallway just to delay Foxy for just a little bit longer. Ooh, it was risky to wind a music box for that long. sorry if I go a bit quiet from this point onward. I'm starting to concentrate. I think one of the biggest problems I have with this game is the sound design, which is going to become more and more of a problem in later nights, especially night 6 and 1020 mode, because I'm relying on the vent sound effects when I know an animatronic is in the vent and I have the mask on. I rely on that vent sound to tell me that the animatronic is gone. I'm listening to that sound effect, so I just heard the vent thumping, which told me Balloon Boy was gone. But the problem is, unless it's someone like Mangle that has his static, the vent sound effects start to overlap, because one animatronic can have that same audio cue for entering either Chem 5 or Chem 6, and then another audio cue for entering the actual vent. And then add that with how many animatronics end up using the vent, and the fact they're all overlapping. So when there's an animatronic I'm trying to hide from in the vent, and I keep hearing these sound cues, I have no way to tell whether or not they're actually gone. Which means I could be listening for the sound cue, I could hear it, and then I go and check the vent and they're still there. Which means I can take my mask off and they can refuse to leave the vent, which leads to my death. Or they stay in the vent for so long, I end up losing to the music box. And I think I'm going to see a lot of that if I make it to 1020 mode. Which I don't know if I will, because night 6 is really hard. Alright, Matt, thanks for joining us. See you later.
Hello.
Right, see, that was an example. Balloon Boy just walked into the vent, but he's not here yet. So yeah, notice how I'm holding the mouse over the mask. So at the earliest possible moment, the mask is lifted the moment it's safe to leave. Another trick that I use that's really helpful for speed is holding my mouse the entire time. So that means I don't have to worry about wasting time clicking on the music box. Shit. There we go. Hovering my mouse over the mask, and there we go. Another technique I use in order to conserve the battery is, first off, I do not panic when the torch shorts out like that, and that's because even if I can't see anything, it still counts as flash. So you're still flashing Foxy, and it will still delay him, and it still works, even if I'm can't see it. I also don't spam it, like just simply lightly tapping once or twice is enough to delay him. So just tiny little taps like that, and that seriously conserves my battery power, because we're at the end of the night and I'm only half empty with my battery. To emphasize on my point, still there. Not once have I ever died due to running out of battery. Whew! Alright, night 5. Hello, Puppet. What are you doing? You do not like the laws of social distancing, do you? Sometimes I wish you could just skip those cutscenes because I just find them annoying. I wish you could skip the mini games as well. None of them do what?
Oh, hey, good job, night 5. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move you to the day shift. This one just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it. We're going to try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Freddy's Family Diner or something like that.
No, they don't.
For years, though, I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down.
None of the animatronics follow social distancing. So yeah, as you can tell, I've gotten into a pretty specific pattern at this point. Wind the music box, put mask on, check the vent, check the hallway, check the other vent, check the hallway, and then repeat. And then the further I am into the game, the faster I need to get at this pattern. I also need to be ready to put my... I also need to get ready to put my mask down without warning, because once you get to later nights, animatronics do start to pull the mask down without warning. Okay, so Mangle is an exception to the rule that I have with the whole vent thing. I don't like how... I like how Mangle has a vent, because that means I have concrete evidence to know whether or not Mangle's actually left. Whereas that's not really the case for any of the other animatronics. You're back already? Gee whiz, that was quick. Again, sorry if I get a bit quiet at this point. So yeah, the whole overlapping issue I have, I think that doesn't really become much of a problem until night 6. Mangle, you are aggressive tonight. You mad, bro? That was terrible. Let's never say that again. Hi, Chica. You're looking terrible, as always. Wow, oh my god, Mangle. I'm starting to think that Freddy just had an identity crisis when he saw another Freddy in the same room as him. Oh my god, Phoebe! Go away! Oh, thank god. If that was 1020 mode, I'd be dead by now. That would not have flown by if that was 1020 mode. Mangle! Oh my god! Why do you keep harassing me like that? Are you really that bored? I don't think I've ever seen Mangle this active. I also do find the whole debate about Mangle's gender extremely entertaining, and I really admire. Mangle's not watching the stream, and so yes, he's bored. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be fine. Ah, that was close. Again? Seriously? Ah. Ah. And I did it. I beat Five Nights at Freddy's 2. All 5 nights. On my first go. Hell yeah! That's right, Markiplier. I got through all that on my first attempt. That truly means that I am the king of Five Nights at Freddy's. Ah. And now, I'm just going to relish this moment because I am about to fall from grace because I have to try the dreaded Night 6. I really wish I had a towel or something with me because my hands are sweating. Yeah, that's right. This is my very first time playing this game, and I definitely didn't have to get used to the game's mechanics, and I definitely didn't look up YouTube tutorials or other playthroughs of the game or anything like that. I totally winged it. Winged it? I don't know how you say that in past tense. Oh well. Anyway, Night 6, here we go. I'm gonna die. So I'm definitely going to get jump scared a lot. So if you don't like jump scares, now's your time to leave. Because...
Hello? What on earth are you doing there? Didn't you get the memo?
I don't know. I don't think I did.
Closed down, at least for a while. Someone used one of the suits. We had a spare in the back, a yellow one. Someone used it. Now none of them are acting right. Listen, just finish your shift. It's safer than trying to leave in the middle of the night.
I'm not scared.
We have one more event scheduled for tomorrow, a birthday. You'll be on day shift. Wear your uniform. Stay close to the animatronics. Make sure they don't hurt anyone, okay? For now, just make it through the night. When the place eventually opens again, I'll probably take a night shift myself. Okay, good night, and good luck.
Make sure they don't hurt anyone. Does that include me? Oh, I am so glad Toy Bonnie was not in the vent right now, because I meant to hit the light and I missed it. Misclick. Ah! I should be good. I should be good. Oh, thank God. Yeah. I know you're trying to say that you seem to think that Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is scarier. I haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's 3 myself yet, but from what I've seen, based on what I've seen on YouTube, like watching Markiplier playing it, I honestly don't think Five Nights at Freddy's 3 looks nearly as tense as Five Nights at Freddy's 1 or 2. I agree with what Some Call Me Johnny said in his review for it, because considering there's only one animatronic, it doesn't really feel like you're in as much of a sense of danger as the other two. So in that way, I think Five Nights at Freddy's 2 feels a lot more tense in that regard, because you feel like you are in a much greater sense of danger than you were in the first one. First off, the doors are gone, and you don't have as much of a sense of security with the mask as you do with the doors. I lost my train of thought, but something about security. Oh yeah, and there's a lot more coming at you. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is a lot harder than Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Oh my God, that was close. She's still there. Oh my God, go away. Thank you. Ugh. I honestly thought I was dead just there. In Five Nights at Freddy's 1, you only had to deal with 4 animatronics. In here, you have to deal with 11. Yes, I know about the music box. I know! Ah! I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. How did I survive that? Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. This is really, really risky, not checking the right vent. I honestly don't know how I'm not dead at this point. Yeah, at the moment I feel like that moment from the trailer from the Sonic movie. How are you not dead yet? I have no idea. Just let me wind the damn music box. Okay, he's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Ah, misclick. Come on! Go away, balloon boy. That's what I'm talking about, right there. That was so close. Like, the music box was empty just there. Like, you saw that, right? The music box was... No! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. No! No! I'm gonna... Oh, shit. No. No! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. The puppet got me. I got the puppet. Ah, shit! Ah! I was so close! I was so close! Oh, was that 5 a.m.? Oh my god. Ah! Ow! I was so close. Oh my god. Ah! I was trying to keep the mask off because I also knew I was too late for Chica. And I was thinking that maybe if I kept the mask down, then maybe the music box just might have played for just long enough so I could have reached 6 a.m. before the puppet went off. God damn it! Ugh. If I was much longer with the... If I lasted any longer, I probably would have made it. I was so close. Oh my god. Ow. I need to get a drink of water. I'm glad you guys found that entertaining. And that's why I decided to live stream this game. So you can laugh at my expense. My throat. Ow. I should not be screaming like that. That is not good for my vocal cords. The fact that I'm talking a lot is probably not doing me any favors. Like, why did I think live streaming this game out of anything was a good idea? Like, why did I have to pick Five Nights at Freddy's? Why couldn't I have picked something like Among Us? So my strategy here is that I'm just going to keep doing this until I start hearing the vents. Because until the animatronics actually get into the vent, I'm not really in that much danger. And Balloon Boy's on the move. Yeah, it is fun to laugh at my expense, isn't it? Like, I'm not really scared by this game at this point because I've played it too many times. I don't find this game scary, but it's incredibly stressful because in stages like Night 6 and especially 1020 mode, it's just extremely stressful because you have to be perfect. Like, I screamed a lot in my 420 section of my review, but that really wasn't an exaggeration. You really do have to be perfect. Omore, I really want to read what you're doing there, what you're saying there, but... yeah, the real answer is, I actually did try to do Among Us, but, with only a couple of people in the chat, it does not make for an entertaining video. So if I was to do this, something like this for Among Us, I would need a full live chat. to get something like that to work. My aim is not great. I keep making mistakes, and I almost died to Toy Bonnie. Wow, you were there. Shit! Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No! That bloody puppet. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate this entire game. I hate this puppet. I hate that puppet. I hate that. Oh, damn it! Ah! Ow. I hate that puppet. I hate that puppet so much. I hate that marionette puppet with a fiery passion. Oh my god, this game is just relentless. It is so unforgiving. There is no room for error. I personally think Night 6 in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is almost as difficult as 420 mode in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I'm not exaggerating with that. I don't think it took me as many attempts to beat Night 6 on FNAF 2 because I have done it once or twice before. I don't think it took me as many attempts to beat Night 6 in FNAF 2 as it did for me to beat 420 mode in FNAF 1. But I was close. Yeah. A lot of my biggest weaknesses is the mouse. Like, I keep losing and failing to miss clicks. Like, at this point onward, the RNG for the game is absolutely ridiculous. Because it's extremely unforgiving. And sometimes you can get really unfortunate RNG where so many animatronics attack you in a row that you physically can't wind the music box. You have no time, no chance to get the music box. So there are quite a lot of times when you die, and it doesn't really feel like your fault. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to attempt 1020 mode if I manage to beat Night 6. I think I might just be stuck on Night 6. Like, if you guys really, really want me to suffer to such an extent, I could use the CD Plus cheat code to skip Night 6. But what fun would that be? Because that's something I don't know if you guys really know about. But in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, there's a cheat code where if you just stop the game and you type in CD Plus, you can skip the entire night. You see what I mean? How am I supposed to wind the music box? And if Toy Bonnie was there, that would have been physically impossible. Yeah, that was an example of... Like, you saw how I only had the mask on for a fraction of a second, and it still got rid of Golden Freddy. Could you not have attacked at the same time, Bonnie? One strategy I use is that once Toy Bonnie has attacked, I don't really bother checking the right vent for an extended period of time. I think I made it with that one. I think I did it. Yeah, I did. Because since I can hear Mangle in the right vent, I don't really have a reason checking on it. And I cannot afford to make mistakes like that with my mouse falling off the music box. I'm doing a lot better now that I'm a lot more collected. The trick for Five Nights at Freddy's to do well in the high difficulties is really just to stay calm. If you panic, you're just going to increase your likelihood of dying. So just stay calm and don't panic. Yeah, I think my biggest criticisms for this game would probably be it really relies on extremely lightning fast reflexes towards the end of the game.
Hello.
I think I've died. Just dead. I think I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. The puppet's gonna unwind, and I'm gonna die. Yep, I told you. And I was nearly there. I was at 5 AM for crying out loud. Oh my god. Well, yep, I'm dead. Yay! Yay! Lovely. That was, what, 3 attempts so far? Oh, I hate this game. I hate that puppet. I don't hate this game. It's a love-hate. My feelings on this game are complicated, okay? I just need to decompose for a minute. My fingers are getting really, really tense. So what I might do, it's entirely up to you guys, but if this live stream does well, I'll just keep going until I either get too tired or I do end up beating Night 6. And if you want to see more, I can give 1020 mode its own dedicated stream, if you guys want to see that. Because I don't think I'm going to get Night 6 done and 1020 mode all in the same video. Especially depending on the length of this live stream. I have no way to know, or I don't think I have any way to check how long we've been live for. Is there any way to check how long it's been going on for. I'm sure it's been at least an hour at this point. Okay. So I've died 3 times, and 2 of those 3 attempts, I was at 5 AM. 70 minutes. Okay, so just over an hour. I have beaten Night 6 before. I've done it on the PS4 version. So I think I'm gonna try doing this one more time. No, I'll probably do it more than one more time. I don't know. I'm winging it here. Alright, I'm ready. Alright, Night 6, bring it on. Do your worst. I died twice, and both of those... No. I died 3 times, and 2 of those attempts, I was at 5 AM. So I am confident I can do it. I just need to be quicker. Okay, good. Golden Freddy's gone. When Golden Freddy is in the hallway like that, if you flash him with your torchlight too much, you die. Imagine if I just had to do this the entire time. That would make the game so much easier. Looks like my the stream is kind of froze for a second. Oh my god! Freddy won't go away! Well, we're off to a poor start. Wow, that was terrible. Oh, my live stream is fine. Yeah, I don't know how I was supposed to get past that. Maybe it's because I had the mask off too often because I was checking on him too much. But I don't know how I could have avoided that because Balloon Boy was there the entire time. How could I have gotten rid of that? Getting really, really quiet again. I really need to concentrate. A lot better with my precision. I have to stop doing misclicks because that's how I die. I'm trying to hover my mouse over the music box, only to realise my mouse wasn't hovering over the music box.
Hello.
That's the thing I'm talking about earlier when it comes to my criticism with the game's RNG. In order to beat the harder difficulties like 96 and 1020 mode, it relies on ultra fast reflexes. And after all of that, it doesn't 100% rely on skill. Because you can be perfect and still fail due to terrible RNG. I think that was too long. If I made it, it's only just gonna be just, and yeah, I survived. Good. Ah. That was a waste of time just then. Ah, no, I meant to do that. Ooh, double whammy. Oh wait, it's gone. Okay, I was ready for that. Yeah, if every single animatronic had some sort of signal like Mangle, like the static, if every single animatronic had something like that to signify when they've left, when it comes to sound cues, I'd have a much easier time with this game. Alright, 5 AM, we're up to the home run. Final stretch. Let's see if we can do it. If Foxy doesn't get me, I'm so lucky. That took way too long. Yes! Yes! I did it! Woo! I did it! I got an extra $20 for all that. After being open for a few short weeks, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is closing its doors. The new animatronics will be scrapped due to possible malfunctions. However, the original characters are being kept in hopes of a possible reorganization of the company. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. I've officially unlocked Custom Night. God help me. Honestly, so yeah, we got 420 mode, new and shiny, Double Trouble, Night of Misfits, Foxy Foxy, Ladies Night, funny name, Freddy's Circus, Cupcake Challenge, Fazbear Fever, and last but not least, Golden Freddy mode. 1020 mode. I don't think I can do this, honestly. I mainly say that because I'm already exhausted. I'm wiped out. My throat is getting sore from the screaming I did earlier. My hands are getting cramped and sweaty. Just getting a drink of water. Okay, so you want me to... I really want to end on a high note, honestly. I just feel like ending the whole thing here. If you guys really want me to push through and try to beat 1020 mode, I can give it a shot, but I'm not going to get very far because I'm terrible at this mode. I've tried it before. It's hard. It's really, really hard. If you really want to see it though, I can give it another shot. I can give it one more go. Like, I can just give it one attempt right now and see how we go. But another idea I have is, so I have some time to sort of calm down, what I can do is do another live stream tomorrow, maybe around the same time, and then that one live stream will be completely 100% dedicated to 1020 mode. So I think I might do that. I think I will do another live stream tomorrow where I attempt 1020 mode. Like I said, I've definitely tried it before, and to give you an idea of how I'm doing at it, I'm just going to open up the document. Bearing in mind that I kind of bounced around from the PC, the mobile, and the PS4 version of the game, it's officially taken me, all of it combined, a total of 252 attempts to beat 1020 mode. 252 attempts. For reference, it took me only 126 attempts to do 420 mode from Five Nights at Freddy's 1. So it took me nearly twice, no, not nearly, over twice the amount. So yeah, that should kind of clue you in on just how hard and just how unforgiving this mode is. Which is why I'm going to give you one attempt. I'm just getting ready to record what time and how I died. So that's my plan. I'm going to end this live stream off with one attempt of this mode, and then tomorrow's live stream is going to be completely dedicated to 1020 mode. I am not ready for this. No, I am not ready for this. And since I'm trying to record all my results, I will need to take a mental note of what time I died and who killed me. If I can't remember, I have you guys, and at worst case scenario, I'll just watch over this live stream so I can record the result in. Alright. Yep, optimism. You're going to record when I... Okay. Yeah, so before we hit ready, place your bets, guys. How long am I going to last? I seem to average anywhere between 1 to 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. Those seem to be my 3 most common results. I think I've made it to 4 a.m. once. So before I start, let's place your bets. How long do you think I'm gonna last? 2 a.m.? I'm glad you're that optimistic. I am not. I'm probably not even gonna get past 12 a.m. I haven't tried this mode in ages, so I'm just gonna do one attempt, and then I'm gonna wrap things up today, and then we'll continue off tomorrow. Alright. My hands are ready. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm probably not going to talk much because I really need to concentrate. Oh, we're already to a terrible start. How are you still there? I'm surprised Foxy hasn't killed me yet. I'm going to die from the puppet. Or Chica. Yep, I knew it. Toy Chica at night 1. Oh my god. I didn't know what else to do. Because Toy Chica was in the vent. And if I left her, I would have run out of the puppet. The music box would have unwound. I would have died either way. Anyway, I think it just changed to 1 a.m. when I died. So that's what we're in for tomorrow. That's how unforgiving this mode is. Alright, and I'm gonna wrap up for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Some of my next proper reviews and videos are definitely in the making. So I'll be recording them over the next couple of days. And so stay tuned for those. Stay tuned for tomorrow's live stream where we attempt 1020 mode. And I hope to all see you there. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I'm Corey, signing off. See you later.